root work. I know you guys are very musty UFBAs, so
Yeah.
you guys could
Now,
really
now,
use
since
some
you
of
got the
this.
root now, since you got the root work, does it cover the wet dog smell that y'all be getting in those trailer parks? How does it work with that? I haven't
Well, does
tested
it
it yet
cover
on that.
the smell that you guys get from the pickup games at the YMCA?
Well, no, we smell fresh, but yeah, that wet dog scent, that usually is something that's kind of troublesome, and I think that vanilla will work good on that. It's a very good, powerful, natural deodorant. So, I really appreciate you using that. But anyway, what else is on your mind? And also, I got some other products that I'm going to have come out just for you. Some headlights remover that's going to be lavender scent. So I'm going to have to holler at you about some testing on that just to see how it works. But go ahead. What else is on your mind?
Oh yeah, I would keep going back and forth with you about the root work, but I don't want any root on me. It's praise Jesus every day. Just one more thing. Wanted to
Yes.
shout out. Speaking of FBA women, wanted to shout out CC Freedom and Nikki the God, and also shout out to D Tub. And huge shout out to her. I know she's retiring soon. She's been just a tremendous contributor to this FBA community, and it's sad what happened to that little boy. And I hope that her family is able to get some justice. Even though I'm an SWS, I want everybody to do well. But I did want to ask you about why UFBAs have been so quiet about this Israeli-Palestinian issue.
Oh yeah, because doesn't have anything to do with us. We have our own issues that we're focusing on over here. So we're just giving everybody the same energy they've been giving us. Nobody is really helping us with our issues here. So we have to utilize our energy to rectify the situations that we have here instead of exhausting our energy on these other issues that really ultimately have nothing to do with us. So, we're letting everybody handle their business. And
So
as we should, right?
do you not like one particular group or?
No, 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 no. We don't dislike anybody. Which has nothing to do with us. We're letting them handle their own business. Why should we be concerned with any of that? That's the question to you. Why should foundational Black Americans be concerned with what's happening over there?
So by that logic, why should we be concerned with UFBAs? Why should I advocate for
Y'all
reparations?
ain't. You don't. You're against reparations, which is my point. Y'all
But
don't do anything for us. You don't care for us. You don't help us. That's my point.
so why
Thank
are
you
you
for
so
proving it.
concerned with Angela Bassett and this White Award? Because the Oscars, we control that. So why do you guys care so much about our spaces?
Because if you're going to give her something or give somebody something, don't give it to create a welfare system for the white actresses because they're not as good as her. So you can appease them. Um, Check your frail ego and give it to the person who deserves it. Stop playing these little childish games and give it to the people that deserve what they're supposed to get. Right?
I think you're giving a disingenuous answer because I've heard you previously say that your contention with the Palestinians and Israelis because you felt that they've wronged you in the past, like with the George Floyd
No.
shopkeeper
No.
and the NYPD, IDF being trained, or the NYPD being trained by IDF. I've heard you say
Well,
stuff like
look.
that.
Well, no, the thing is, there's good and bad on both sides. You do have some Palestinians that are cool. You have some Israelis who are cool. You have some Palestinians who are janky, Israelis who are janky. But collectively, and I'm speaking collectively, none of these groups have helped us collectively. So we're holding our own nuts, they hold theirs. You see, we're giving everybody the same energy they give us, right?
But you're not. You constantly want to be in our spaces. We don't want you guys near us.
Who is our? What does Palestine and Israel have to do with our spaces? Because
No,
you're kind
I,
of
I mean, I
jumping
mean
all
the
over the
white,
place. What do you
I
mean?
mean the white community. You wanted to be in our schools. You want
Oh,
our awards. You want to be in our Hollywood.
right. Well, your Hollywood was based off anti-blackness. You build these institutions off of our backs. One of the first blockbuster movies was Birth of a Nation, where you were
Great movie.
on the backs of black mocking us. Right, you were mocking us. The music industry that you built was built off our backs, off the music we created, sir. So that's the problem. You guys have been so busy capitalizing off of us, and then you say you don't want us in your spaces. What did you create except the space to exploit our talents? Right? So, shouldn't we get what we're supposed to get for our talents?
Which is what? What talents do you have?
The music that you make billions of dollars off of, our musical talent, where this whole music industry is based off of our creation.
Your music is
The
destructive.
whole,
You're,
no, right? The whole sports. Oh, yeah, you say that about every genre of music. Every genre of music we created, you say it's destructive. Nothing is more destructive than the white supremacists, though, sir.
everything about
Sports,
FBA
you got
culture is a whole
sports.
distraction. Your sports is
Well, no,
distracting.
that's
Your music is distracting. It's not conducive to
well,
a
that's
society that wants to innovate.
but is white supremacy conducive, sir? How is white supremacy working?
I mean, just hear the word supremacy. We're in a constant pursuit to do better, to be supreme.
Right. But if you're going to be supreme over people, that means mistreatment unjustly. There's no need to mistreat anybody in order for you to feel supreme. See, that's what makes you white
We
supremacists
don't
different
mistreat
from
you.
every group.
You're
You
the
do
best.
systematic. You
You're
mistreat
the
non-white people all over the world. That's what white supremacy is about. It's about mistreatment for enjoyment and fun. That's literally all you guys do.
FBAs
Y'all
are the
come up with
richest
ways.
black groups in the world.
No, no, but you white supremacists, what you do is come up with ways to mistreat non-white people. That's like your end all and be all in life. You wake up feeling, okay, have we mistreated some people today? Have we deprived them of schooling? Have we dumped some crack in somebody's neighborhood? Have we flooded somebody's community with epidemics and diseases? I mean, that's your being in life, the white supremacists.
So you
What
think
kind
that
of
we want
existence is that?
you think we want blacks to live in squalor and have high crime rates and be addicted to drugs and things that would impact all of America harmfully?
You orchestrate, your community orchestrates all of that.
And what do we benefit
When we
from?
start
How do we
doing
benefit from that?
when you benefit from that in many ways. When you flood our neighborhoods with drugs, you benefit from the drug sales themselves. That's number one, because it always trickles back down to the white supremacists somehow. You also benefit from the prison industrial complex and the judicial system and the police agencies where they get allocated billions of dollars for a
By
war on
who?
drugs that they
Who
never
who gives
saw.
them the
But
billions? Who gives them
um
taxpayers? That's white
the what
taxpayers.
the
So how do we
right,
benefit from it
right
when we have to spend billions
now
of dollars to take care of you crackheads and you
um,
prison infest?
sir, sir, you spill billions of dollars taking care of the meth heads within your trailer park community, sir. That's a problem. That's where a lot of the money's going to. Y'all out there smoking meth and getting fever blisters all over your lips and all of that stuff. And a lot of those dollars are going to stop you drug addicts in the white supremacist community, sir. But again, a lot of these communities have prisons, and the prison economy is basically their economy. So these are the new plantations. So you need to racialize the filling of the plantation system, and
That makes no
that's where
sense.
criminal. It does make sense, sir,
So
because
we
you
spend
forced
billions to
criminal.
put you in prison, and then we spend billions to take care of you in prison. That's a complete
Right,
waste
but
of
the
money.
billion. No, it's not, sir. The billions of dollars is allocated towards your community. The law enforcement, they get billions of dollars to do nothing. What are you doing? You're not stopping anything. It doesn't cost billions of dollars to put us in prison. It doesn't cost that much to put us in prison. You can put us in prison. The money
Who
goes in your pocket. It doesn't
who
put us in
pays for the
prison.
beds?
The
Who
money
pays for
goes
the
in
food? Who pays for the building?
uh,
Who pays for the electricity? Who
private
pays for the
industries
plumbing?
who private industries who make that money right back tenfold, sir.
You guys don't work in
The
prison. You're lazy.
Sir, you force people to work in federal prison. Sir, yes, they do work in prison. And speaking of lazy, sir, how you doing over there in that trailer park, sir?
Well, how are you doing over there in that crack den in Detroit, Michigan?
I don't live in Detroit, sir. I live in Los Angeles, California.
And that's
You
another thing.
understand?
Your entire life, you've gone from black area to white area. You went from the
What's
south
a white
to
area?
Detroit. Your neighbors are
What's a
white,
white area?
Tariq.
A lot
Tariq,
of
your
my
neighbors
neighbors are
are
black. Sure.
No, they're not. The gardener doesn't count.
No, 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 no. My neighbors, most of them, well, not most of them, but a lot of them are black celebrities.
And they're probably non FBA.
No, they're FBA. A lot of my neighbors are black celebrities. On my street here, there's four black people, four black families live here. Four black families, like
Out of
five
like 100.
whites. No, well, my street is kind of exclusive. I live in a kind of exclusive street. But yeah, I live around other black celebrities, sir.
But
That's
still,
because
you
I'm
went
not
from the
lazy like
South.
white.
You went from the South,
I
which is
was
about half black. You then went to Detroit, which is about maybe
mm,
a quarter black, and now or Michigan, which is about a quarter black, and now you're in LA, which is six
got it.
percent black. You've been in a pursuit for whiteness your entire life.
That don't make no sense. And you got it reversed. I was born in Detroit. Then I went and Detroit was all black when I was there in the 70s. It was damn near all black. Went to Birmingham.
Michigan.
I was in Birmingham, Alabama. That was majority black. Majority. Birmingham is still majority black now, I think. And I came out here and lived in South Central for a minute, Compton in a minute, Long Beach. And I was been in black areas for a long time. So,
No, you fled
uh,
just like the
and
FBA fled to
also,
Canada and
and,
Mexico during slavery. You fled.
no, no, no. That's what your family fled from Europe to come over here and eat off us. I
The
came to where
country's
my
named
tax
after
dollars.
my family. The country's named after an
Oh,
Italian.
what?
This is our country.
Um, no, no, no. You think Amerigo Vespucci? That wasn't his real name. That wasn't his real name, sir. It was
So who is
a
that?
black. Hold on, sir. There was a tribe of people called the Amarisques down in Central America, sir. You better really look and see where the name America comes from.
That's a lie.
It's
Come on.
come on now.